Hello students, good morning all of you. How are you all? You all are fine, isn't it? And now how is your studies going on? I hope your studies are also going on properly and you are watching each and every video properly. Yes, before I start with our lesson, I just want to remind you, if you are having any doubts, please mail it to me, as my mail ID is 7pct@pratibhaindschool.org. Students, one more thing, whatever doubts you are going to have, those all doubts will be cleared on Saturday. So I have to prepare those videos on Friday. So till Thursday, I'll be collecting your doubts and clearing your doubts on this Saturday session. So every Saturday, you will be having a doubt session. Till now, I have not received any kind of a doubts, students, from you. But I want you to go through the videos properly and ask the doubts. If you won't ask the doubts, you will not be cleared with the doubts. Now regarding first lesson, few of the parents, they are having doubts on first lesson. I'll be sending you the doubts of first lesson, 6th standard students, and that will be cleared. I'll send you the link again, so that the doubt of first lesson also will be clear. So shall we begin with our session? Yes. So we are going to start with our third lesson, that is using mail merge. So what is mail merge? So mail merge is used to combine a data source with the main document. Okay. Now for example, I'll tell you the exact example of a mail merge. First of all, in big industries, what used to happen in big industries, the people used to type the same letter and they used to send it to the many of the other people. Suppose one more example, I'll take it from our school purpose. So what we are doing for the whole school, if we are having a holiday or if we are having any of the activity, so what things we are doing in school, the teachers are sending you the same message for each class, isn't it? So that way, but the name is different in each message. Like now suppose I want to send this message to first standard, some different names will be there. I want to send to second standard, some different names will be there. But the matter which is there into that letter, that is same for all. That does not change. That will be same. So the matter, it becomes same. Then only the names have changed to whom I want to send and where I want to send. So it's that simple, that what we have changed into it. Okay. So the definition of mail merge is, feature is used. Mail merge feature is used to combine a data source with the main documents. So data source has been connected to the main document. So here I have given you example. If you want to send a message with similar information means what? Same information to different people. So instead of writing same message many times, we will use mail merge. So what we'll do, instead of writing the same letter with the different names including into that letter, I will keep the matter as it is, and by using the mail merge, I'll just change the name for it and I'll mail it to the students or to the people whoever I want to send. Understood, students? What is the use of a mail merge? Shall I repeat it again? For you, I'll repeat it again. So mail merge feature is used to combine a data source with the main document. For example, if you want to send the message with the similar information, means same information to different people. So instead of writing same message many times, we will use mail merge. So what we'll use? Mail merge. Okay, got it, students? What is mail merge and what is the main motto of using mail merge? So what exactly happens in mail merge? So mail merge features combines two documents, main document and the data source. So what are the two documents which the mail merge is using? It is using main document and data source. Now what is there in main document? So by the word itself we can understand main document means something which is more important. Okay, so let us go for the exact definition for it. It contains the text you wish to send to all the selected addresses. So what is the main document? Main document contains the text you wish to send to all the selected addresses. Shall I repeat it again? For you students, I am repeating it again. Main document contains the text you wish to send all the selected addresses. Okay, now data sources. What is data source? So data source contains mailing list. Mailing list example name, address, city, pin, etc. which is inserted into the main document. Means main document is the letter which contains the data and data source contains the list of the names, address, city, pin code, etc. which to be added into that main document. Understood students? What is main document and data source? So main document contains the text you wish to send to all the selected addresses and data source contains mailing list. Example name, address, city, pin, etc. which is inserted in the main document. Understood? Now let us move forward for the main point. Now see here. Now we are going to start how to do the mail merge. Now let us open the Word file first. Now see here, I have opened a Word file. Now this is my Word file. So before I start with anything, so I should know what all things I want to keep it ready. So suppose I want to write a letter and I want to invite for the birthday party. So here I am writing a letter. So dear friends, on the occasion of instead of occasion, instead of writing this way sentences, I'll write something else. As I'm not that much expert in writing letters or invitation, so I'll go it formally. Let us try this way. You all are invited for a birthday party on Friday. That is Friday. What is the date on Friday? It is 19. (19/6) 20. So before I begin with my merging steps, let us just add on the letter whichever I want to type it. I am keeping it ready. At my home sharp at 7 p.m. So this much only I am writing. I am not going it for the more detail. I am writing just thanking you, Rasika. Okay, understood. This is my letter now. So now I want to start with my mailing. So what I'll do, I'll go and click on mailing. So in my mailing I have so many groups. So here you can see a group that is starting mail merge. Can you see, students, in starting mail merge group we have so many different things. That is, let us start with a mail merge. Once I click on the mail merge, see here our last step is step by step mail merge wizards. So as I say step by step mail merge wizards, a mail merge task pane will appear on the right hand side of the Microsoft Word application window. So the mail merge will appear on the window. Now here I have so many options which type I want. So I have written a letter. So I'll select the type of a document as a letter. Then I'll go and click on next. So second step is there. See, you can see step 2 of 6. So second step is select starting document. So which document I want. So using the current document, so already I have written the document which is ready. So the same document I want. So I am selecting using the current document. Okay. Now let us select on the next option. Now next, select the recipients. So for recipients I have 3 different types, that is using existing list, select from Outlook box contains, or create a new list. So I have to create a new list as I don't have any kind of a list along with me. So I'll go and click on create a list. A type of a new list will appear downside. Once I click on create, a new address list task pane will appear on the screen. So this is my task pane of new address list. So I have just enlarged the screen for us. Now see here, I have different options into my screen. See, I am having different columns like title, first name, last name, then company, address, address 1, address 2, city, state, zip code. So many things I am having it and the form of a columns. So even students, we can customize the columns. Customize means what? We can change the columns as per our need. If I don't want any of the column, I can delete that column. So what is it? I can delete that column. So one more definition we have here is field. So field is a column in a data source that contains one type of information. Example, name, address, city, etc. Now here title is there. So title I am writing here Mr. So this title is nothing but a field. First name is another field. Last name is another field. Okay, so this is a field. So each column is a field. So field is a column in a data source that contains one type of information. Example, name, address, city, etc. Now see here, I have typed the title as Mr. Then first name as Rahul and last name as Satpute. But here I saw that I don't want company. So that is not from a company. I don't want to send. He is just my friend. I don't want this much detail. So I'll go to customize column. In that customize column, I'll go to company name and I'll delete it. So the pop-up menu will appear where they will ask us whether you want to delete it. I'll say yes. So it will get deleted. That full column will get deleted. Now suppose I don't want home phone number. That also I'll delete it. Then if anything, whatever is there, suppose work phone, that also I don't want. So I'll delete that also and press OK. See here, the columns, I have customized the columns and I have kept it the column whichever I need. Understood, students, how to do the changes in the columns or how to customize a column? So after this, I'll just mention the addresses into our new address list. These are just the examples which I am giving you. Okay. So likewise, you also try with something else by making a list of your friends, their addresses, their city, state, then along with do maximum type of entries of the columns, so that you will get to know how to add on to your mails. So the columns which are present on the screen, that much only I am mentioning it. Rest of the thing, as an example, I am not going to add on to it. So let us just take 2 to 3 entries. So today I'll take 3 entries for the same. So the last name I'll take it as Shubham, then Patil, then address I'll write it as Chinchwad. So the city will come same, Chinchwadgaon I'll write. The city will come same as Pune, and state will be Maharashtra. So let us add on to this list. So now here I have completed my list, and I'll say, so whenever you want to add a new entry, so you have to press on new entry option, which is present at the new address list bottom. So now these 3 I have completed. So I'll just press on to OK. So as I press on OK, a file will appear for saving the address list. So I want to save that address list. Now I am taking it on my desktop. I want that address list on my desktop. So I'll just mention it as I'll select the desktop. In that desktop, I'll write the file name as mail merge. So let us just mention the same thing, mail merge, and I'll say save. So students, whenever we are creating, so as I select on the save option, see there, mail merge recipients task pane will appear. In that, data source is a mail merge. In next to our data source, I am having a small box where the tick mark is there. So what do you mean by tick mark? Tick mark means what? Those students or those people you want to send the letter. But if you don't want to send the letter, just unclick that name. So that will not be created in mail merge. So that student or that friend will not get the mail. And then say OK. So once you said OK, that will be, the dialog box will get closed. Now students, this was our first point regarding creating a mail merge document. Now henceforth what we'll do, now creating a mail merge, so whatever step 3 to 6 are there, we just have to go and click on the next. Automatically our mail merge procedure will be completed. Understood students? Now see here, I am clicking on the next. So the mail merge procedure has been completed over here. Now as we complete our mail merge procedure, now see, this is my screen after completing my mail merge. Now I just want to view that whether I have inserted the correct name or no. So for the same, I'll go in the mailing option. I'll just cross check whether I have saved the list, address list properly or no. So I'll just open it and just check that. See here. So this is the place at the last, and this is the file which I have already completed it. Okay. Now let us start. Inserting a mail merge fields. Now how to insert a mail merge field? Now for inserting a mail merge field, you have to go in mailing tab. In mailing tab we have write and insert fields group. In that write and insert fields group, we will just, because we want to insert it. So what I'll do, I will insert the merge fields into the group. So before I insert the merge group, where to insert it and how to insert it, that we have to decide. Now suppose after dear I want to insert the first name. So what I'll go and insert the first name. I'll click on the insert option. In that insert option, a pop-up menu will appear. In that I have so many things, those columns are there, fields are there, I can say. In insert mail merge field, I have all the fields. So like first name, last name, address, city. So I'll just first keep my cursor where I want to insert it, and I'll press, or I can select the field whichever I want, and after each field I will just press enter key. So how to press the enter key? This way. Now how to preview it? Now I want to see all the things which I want to see. So in our preview result option, in that preview I have a preview result. In that preview, just select the next arrow. Whatever the names you have selected, that will be visible directly into our letters. Now I want to print those things. So last point is printing. So how to print it? Go and click on the finish and merge option. Why we are using finish and merge? Because already we have selected the merging, mail merge list, and in that whichever address I want, I have already selected. So once I'll go and select in the finish and merge option, in that I have got three options, that is edit individual document, print document, and the send email messages. So these messages directly can be sent through the email. I can edit the individual documents. Then suppose I want to print it. Now here I want to print it, so I'll go and select the print document option. So as I select the print document option, so how many prints I want to take, that prints I will give it, and then I'll define the desired printing settings and I'll click on OK. The selected record will be printed separately along with the letters. Understood, students? So this was our lesson with the practical way you have to do it. Okay. Now let us move forward to the next point. But students, wait a minute. Here we have finished with our lesson. We don't have anything else into this lesson. So what I'll do, I'll just revise the lesson one more time. So let us divide by each and every point. Now how to create a mail merge. So here are the steps how to create a mail merge document. See, first step, create a document in a Word file. Means first of all you have to create a document. Then click on mailing tab. In mailing tab you have to select the step-by-step mail merge wizards. Then in mailing tab, as you select the document type and press next. So as you select the step-by-step mail merge wizards, in that you will get a mail merge task pan. So in that task pan, you have to select the document type and press enter. As you select the document type, then set the letter type and press next. Now select the recipients, and if you want to create a new list by selecting the option. Now suppose if I am having already the list is present in my computer. So if that list is already present, that's fine. If you don't have the list, then you have to click on the create new list option. So as you create a new list option, you will select it. Then a new address list task pan will appear on the screen. Now you customize the columns and enter the records whichever you want to and press OK button and save the file. So during this method, there are 2 points which we have to remember. So field and a record. So what is a field? A field is a column in a data source that contains one type of information. Example, name, address, city, etc. And record. Record is a row on a data sheet. Number of fields make one record. Okay, that means each row is called as a record and each column is called as a field. Okay students, understood what is field and record? Now after entering the records, what will do? Mailbox recipients dialog box will appear and select the records whichever you want. So by tick mark, already by default you will have ticks into that boxes. So what will happen if you don't want to send some of the people from that list? So just go and unclick that. Unclick, how you will do unclick? You will just go and select that box again. So there will be no tick mark on that boxes. Understood how to unclick that recipient or that person? By clicking with the help of a mouse. Then the last, click on the next option for from 3 to 6 steps. So from 3 to 6 steps, you just have to keep on pressing next option. Understood how to create? Now these are the steps for creating a mail merge. Now next is how to insert the field. Now we are going to say how to insert the field. So for inserting a field, it is quite easy method. So open the letter where you want to insert it. So it is there in the Word file only. So open that letter, then go and click on the mailing tab. Once you click on the mailing tab, now place the cursor wherever you want to insert the recipients. Recipients means what? If you want to insert first name, last name, so you have to keep your cursor into that place. Okay, as you keep your cursor, then select the insert mail merge field and click on the fields required. So what you will do, now suppose I want to enter first name first. Okay, first name I want to select as a field. So I'll go and click on the insert mail merge. Then I will select the first name field. The name will appear on the letter in the place of the cursor. Then press enter. Now if you want to keep a last name, so last name won't come down. So instead of pressing enter key, keep a space in between that and then select the last name option. Then put a comma after it, press enter. As you press enter, the cursor will move down. Then again select the next field. Suppose address. Select the address. Then press enter key. Then your city, give a comma. Then your state, keep a full stop or don't write anything after that and press enter key. So here you have completed the insertion of a mail fields for one person. Now you have to see for the rest of the persons. Now once you have selected the places, this automatically the computer does for the rest of the people for the same letter. So how to preview that? So here we have inserted the fields. Then the last point which was left is after each field press enter key. So after each field you have to press the enter key. Now how to view the mail merge data? So now we have inserted it. Now in Word file, from preview result group, select the preview result button. So now preview result button we will select. In that, click on the next record button. So this is our next record button. Once you will click, by default you will have one number. One number indicates the first person to whom you want to send the letter. That person's details will be there into that. Okay, now when you will click on that next record, after checking all the letters, now here you will press second person will be visible automatically on the letter, third person will be automatically visible. So how many people you have selected, those all people list will come automatically into our letters. Now here we have finished the viewing. Now after checking all the letters, click on the mailing tab. So once we'll click on the mailing tab, now we'll see how to print it also. So now here we have viewed in the 3 steps. Now let us go for the printing. So go and click in finish group, select the finish and merge button. So we'll go and select the finish and merge button. Then select the print document option from drop down menu. So you will select the print option from the drop down menu. Then click on next. That is complete the merge under step 5 of 6. So we'll click on next option. Now click on print option from merge section. So from merge section you will click on print option. Select the desired print settings and click on OK. So here you will select whatever settings you want in your printout. That settings you will do it and you will just click on OK. Then automatically each letter with the desired people selected will get printed. Everything will not get printed in one letter. You will get, for each person you will get different letters. Understood what is mail merge, how to create a mail merge, how to insert a mail merge, how to view a mail merge, and how to print those letters. Isn't it, students? Isn't that interesting and very easy for doing it? Now the time's come for assignment. Now what is the assignment for you? Today you have to prepare a birthday party invitation as I have prepared, but the matter should be more into your letter. Then invitations, you have to invite these friends along with me. So you have to prepare that mail merge. You have to invite me also in that invitation and mail it to them. So you have to mail it to all, to your friends also and to me also. If you don't know the mail IDs, ask your friends their mail IDs. If they don't have their own mail IDs, ask their parents' mail ID. And as you finish your mail merging, send it to them. After sending, ask your friend, did you get my mail? Did you get my invitation? And inform that your friend also. If you don't have a birthday party, this is just an invitation. This is my practice invitation. Really, I am not inviting you. Because now Corona is going on. I don't want you to call your friends at home and gather together. So it's better, ask your friends that it's just a practice mail. Really, I am not going to celebrate any birthday party. Fine. So clear this doubt also in that. Now my mail ID is, note down my mail ID, students, 7bct@pratibhaindschool.org. So before you send it mail to me, through mail only I am going to add your presentee for today's session. Don't forget, students, I am adding your presentee, and those students, those who have not submitted yet the assignments which I have given in the previous videos or previous periods, you have to complete it and send it to me. Now this is there for mailing. Then for this, it's okay if you are mailing it. But for the other assignments, if you have completed in your notebook, then you have to scan the copy and send it to me on JPG file. Only send JPG file so that I can correct it and give it to you. Fine. That's it for the day. Have a good day ahead.